Welcome to Legacy Trails with your host, Stan Potts and Terry Horton.
Even before I was able to hunt, he would take me hunting, duck hunting or deer hunting.
My mom was a hunter, my grandmother was a hunter, and they started me hunting when I was just a little girl.
It's about passing it along. It's what my granddad and my dad did for me. They passed the outdoor legacy on to me when I was a little boy.
Come along with us as we show you our family's love of God's great outdoors on Legacy Trails. This week's show is brought to you by Chevrolet Silverado, find new roads. Mission Archery, bows and crossbows that outperform their price. Heavy Metal, because I didn't come this far to miss. Spy Point, the world's best and most advanced trail cameras. Drop Time, high-quality pear-flavored minerals. CamoCarpet.com, bring the outdoors in. Skeeter Wilson tree stands and accessories. Dunn Sporting Goods, family-owned and operated for over 50 years. And by the Scout Look Deer Log app with automatic weather capture.
Folks, welcome to this week's Legacy Trails TV. We got a great show for you. We're going to do some coyote hunting. My buddy Mike, Susan Armstrong, and Buck is headed after the coyotes.
You know, Mr. Stan, old Buck, he got a 2-for-1 in one hunt. He shot a big 130-inch whitetail and a coyote.
Hey, that Buck's a hunter. Hey, you stick around. Coming up next, coyote hunting.
The coyote has been known to prey on cattle and wildlife for food. Their hunting grounds are usually in the wild, but they will hunt urban and farm areas for an opportunity. Today, Susan Armstrong spots one feeding across the pond and decides to keep their population in check.
Coyote, I'm gonna get my gun.
Coyotes will eat just about anything, including berries, insects, rats, mice, birds, prairie dogs, and carrion, but they prefer fresh meat. This one found a dead carcass and is about to receive its last meal on the Armstrongs' farm.
Here in southern Illinois, we see a lot of coyotes throughout the year. We sit in our deer stands, we see them pass through. You know, we're even seeing them out our back windows at the house, and we just have a huge coyote population. And so every time we get a chance at one, we try to take a coyote and thin out the population a little bit. They work on our deer population a lot and all other wildlife. And for the people that have cattle, you know, we're always on the lookout for coyotes during calving season too. So anytime we get a chance, Derek and I take out as many coyotes as we possibly can, try to lower the number of predators that we have in the area.
Hey folks, let's go join my buddy Mike Chapman in Kentucky hunting a big whitetail. But remember, got a lot of coyotes in Kentucky. So let's go watch Mike, see how he does.
We're here in western Kentucky this morning on a late muzzleloader season. It's really cold. It's only about 27 degrees this morning. Real hard frost, but it's perfect. See 3 or 4 does come out. Had a small buck chasing a doe all over this field.
Mike is a good friend of Stan and Brenda Potts, and on this cold morning, Brenda is along with her camera to video Mike's deer hunt. Mike is hunting with a muzzleloader and sees a coyote approaching and alerts Brenda of the situation.
There's a coyote.
Knowing this has now ruined his morning hunt, he aims his muzzleloader at the moving target. Problem is, Mike wants to stop the coyote, and it's too cold for anyone to whistle.
Whistle at him or stop. Whistle for me. I can't whistle.
Talk about one lucky coyote.
I just want to hear my gun go off.
Mike immediately reloads his muzzleloader, knowing that more could appear. Coyotes sometimes travel and hunt in packs, but usually they'll be in pairs.
All right, there's a coyote. Brenda coming this way. Coming around the corner there. He's on the road himself. So I'm going to get a lot closer.
It gets too close, that window's gonna be.
Okay, right here it comes.
Okay.
I hit him. Did you hear him squalling?
Think you got him?
I think he'll be over there for not too far over. Well, I think I'll get down now and go out here and see if I can find that coyote. I know I hit him, I rolled him, I could hear him barking and squealing when I shot him. So I think he just went off, crawled off in the side here, so we'll go over there and check that out. That'd be kind of cool. We'll have to try to get our deer this evening. Well, I'm pretty sure this is about where he went in. I had it marked with these big tall pines. I got my muzzleloader sight in at 100 yards, but I'm pretty sure he went in. Here he is right here. Didn't go very far at all. Didn't even make it in 15, 20 yards into the timber. This is just something extra you can do when you're muzzleload deer hunting. That sometimes you don't have that good luck deer hunting, but if you get an opportunity at a varmint, taking one of these is kind of a trophy within itself. So I'm excited about this.
You're watching Legacy Trails. We'll be right back.
A man and his truck, and his son who would rather play computer games than go camping. And a valley, and a river, and the stars, and a new convert. The all-new Chevy Silverado, from one generation to the next, strong for all the roads ahead.
You're watching Legacy Trails, and now it's time for Along the Way with Stan Potts.
You know, let me talk to you a minute about deer movement and patterning a big buck. In my opinion, patterning a deer is all about picking stand location. And if I have a knack within my whole arsenal as a deer hunter, it's probably picking stand location. And I go back to my days as a trapper. A lot of people don't realize, but I was a trapper. I was a dry land trapper, which would be fox, coyotes, and cats. I had a 150-mile long trap line in the state of Wyoming for a few years and trapped all over the Midwest, primarily in Illinois. And some of you have heard of Tom Miranda. Tom Miranda is one of my best buddies, and that's how Tom and I got to be friends, is his background as a government trapper. But trapping and picking the right set location and hunting and picking the right stand location go hand in hand. It developed my instincts, so I am a better hunter because I have a background in trapping.
You're watching Legacy Trails.
It's November 23rd, 2 days till Thanksgiving, and we're hunting in this box stand. We leased some new property this year, and we're hunting. Hopefully we can kill a big buck. Hopefully a big buck comes out.
While hunting for deer, Buck Horton sees movement and realizes it's a coyote, and he's coming into dangerous territory. Buck's dad, Terry, is running the camera, and the two decide to eliminate the predator from their hunting property.
He stopped. Let me shoot him. Yeah. Two for two, baby. 2 for 2. I shot one last night, but it was too dark. Couldn't film him. Another one came up there this morning and busted me another coyote. Yeah. Hopefully a deer will come out now.
A little while later, a deer does show up, and it's a doe. Buck watches to see if she has any bucks following, and sure enough, he's coming.
He goes out past his ears.
You want to shoot it?
Yeah, sure.
Bah! Bah!
I'm fixing to shoot him again. I don't think he's gonna be far out there. There he is! Yeah! There's that big old deer. Look at this thing, y'all. This thing's huge. Waking up at 5 kind of paid off this morning. I was tired, but if you hunt hard, you're gonna get results. Didn't want to get up and go this morning, but you know, more you go, the more it pays off. And we got out here, and early as Coyote came out and hammered it, and it got about 8:40, 8:55, and that's it. There's a doe, and he said, "Get ready. There's gonna be a buck behind it." And this thing came out and chased that doe across the deal. She went to the woods, and he was about to go, and Dad stopped it, and I put the Nikon right behind the shoulder, squeezed the trigger, and I let it have it with that 7mm 08, and he ran about 20 yards, fell down dead. So, got this good one the day before Thanksgiving. Stay tuned, more Legacy Trails.
You're watching Legacy Trails. We'll be right back.
This is my life. The weekend warrior. No more production lines or deadlines. This is why I work 5 days a week. I need speed, power, precision. I expect no less than the best. This is my best. This is my chance. This is my mission.
Simple, efficient, powerful. Mission by Matthews.
Kids Gone Hunting with Buck Horton is presented by Chevrolet Silverado. Find new roads.
It's time again for Kids Gone Hunting, and on this week, Miss Brenda Potts is hunting with her grandson Isaac, and his dad, Mr. Tony, is behind the camera.
Okay, let's stop right here. I'm gonna call, see if we hear one, okay? You listen real careful. Right there, come on. Yeah, get set up right there.
I gotta go put the birds in
I'll put them out. You get your pad down, get settled right back in behind here. We're gonna be facing this direction. I'm gonna go put the birds out. I'm not gonna have time to put the sticks in, so I'm just gonna set them out there. Be real quiet. I'm just gonna go right to here. Get your face mask on. Okay. Get your gun ready. He's close. He's really close. He's right behind us. Hurry, hurry. Okay, you ready? He's really close, right behind us. I can hear him spit drumming. You ready? Okay. Okay. Don't, not yet, not yet. Okay, cock it, cock it, cock it. Shoot when ready. Don't. Shoot him when you can. shoot when ready. Nice shot! Yes! You just got your first giant logbeard. Let's go check him out. Oh gosh, here, give me the gun.
Make sure.
Yeah. That was a great shot. Great shot. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, you made a great shot, and we didn't hardly have time to look how close we were. We're only like 10 yards away. Come walking down through there and struck on the call, and boom, he just gobbled right down there. We got set up, and he come out right around behind us. Heck, we didn't even have but a 10-minute hunt. Look at those nice spurs. Whoa.
You guys gotta cut me off one of these.
Oh yeah, for sure we will. Somebody's calling you.
Mom?
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Well, tell me about it.
Well, he has a giant beard. Has a bunch of feathers.
Did you call him in?
Yep. He was right by us. We called and he's like,
Congratulations.
That was one of the greatest. This is a great hunt. We gotta get him tagged and get out of here, and we'll head straight to home. Okay, bud. Way to go!
Holy cow. Holy cow, buddy. Big old gobbler. That's a big old gobbler, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at them spurs.
Look at a nice big full fan.
That's a 3-year-old. That's an old turkey.
Oh, good.
Wow.
I never thought we'd pull that off after all we did this morning. Ah,
Your first turkey hunt.
yeah.
And that's a big old thick beard.
Yeah, he's a
That's what they call
stud turkey.
paintbrush.
Stud turkey.
Yeah.
Big old full fan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a trophy turkey there, bud.
Continuing the legacy here on Legacy Trails. We'll return after these messages.
I didn't come this far to miss. Heavy Shot, the industry leader in shot shell technology, brings you heavy metal. Shoot devastating patterns and stack the odds on your side with every shot, every time. More lethal pellets, more clean kills. Check us out at HeavyShot.com. I didn't come this far to miss.
Welcome back to Legacy Trails. It's time for Know Your Game with Allie and Adriana Armstrong.
This week we would like to tell you about a couple of really great books. The first one is called Adventure Bowhunter by Tom Miranda. This is a very special book about the amazing quest that took 13 years and more than 54 hunting trips to accomplish. Tom Miranda achieved the North American Super Slam, which includes 29 of the continent's big game animals. He detailed all the highs, lows, missed shots, and successful hunts that comprised his journey with the bow, which most people believe is the pinnacle of archery hunting achievement. This book is a must-have for every serious hunter.
And for the younger readers, we have Secrets of Turkey Ridge by Brenda Potts. This book is the first in a fictional series about 3 cousins and all of their hunting adventures. There's also a mystery in every book of the Younger's Wild Adventure series.
So what is the secret to Turkey Ridge?
I'm not telling you, you'll have to read the book.
Keepers of the Flame with Terry Horton is brought to you by Spy Point, the world's best and most advanced trail cameras.
This week we're headed to Stan's hometown to feature someone in his community that recently celebrated 85 years in the business. Over the years, Mr. Scott Baum of Baum Chevrolet has contributed greatly to the success of local conservation organizations.
Pheasants Forever is a habitat organization that relies heavily on the support from volunteers and sponsors. The Dewey County chapter has received support from Scott Baum for many years. We can't stress enough how much we value Scott's backing for our cause, and we are proud to have him as our friend.
For the last 15 years, Scott Baum has been very supportive and supported a fishing tournament. The fishing tournament is a bass tournament that we hold annually on Clinton Lake. The proceeds from that tournament go directly towards maintaining the children's park and updating it for future needs. He's been very instrumental in keeping that park open and updating the park as it needs. Without Scott Baum's support, holding this annual fishing tournament would have been difficult. Not only does he provide a location for us to have our pre-tournament meetings, but he's been very supportive financially also.
Scott Baum has supported so many conservation organizations and fishing tournaments in our community. In our hometown of Clinton, Illinois, and in fact the entire DeWitt County here in Illinois have benefited so much from the entire Baum family and all of their support over all the years they've been in business. They are truly passing along an outdoor legacy.
For more information about Scott Baum, visit the links at legacytrailstv.com.
Hey folks, I got a bluegill here. He's not a big one, but there's some giants in here. Hey, I'm having a lot of fun, a lot of action. Hope you had fun today watching Legacy Trails. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you right here same time next week.
God bless y'all. Thanks for watching. What kind of bait are you using?
I got a little night crawler on there, bud.
Next week on Legacy Trails, it's muzzleloader deer.
I knew which circle to put on him in the scope, and I put the hammer on him. I couldn't see anything for all the smoke.
Oh, he sure looked good coming out though.
Hi folks, I'm Tina Horton, part of the Legacy Trails team. After the show, be sure to go to our website and check out our online magazine. It's full of great hunting tips and techniques and stories from the Legacy Trails team.
Legacy Trails has been brought to you by Chevrolet Silverado. Find new roads. Mission Archery. Bows and crossbows that outperform their price. Heavy Metal. Because I didn't come this far to miss. Spy Point. The world's best and most advanced trail cameras. Drop Time. High-quality, pear-flavored minerals. CamoCarpet.com. Bring the outdoors in. Skeeter Wilson tree stands and accessories. Dunn Sporting Goods. Family-owned and operated for over 50 years. And by the Scout Look Deer Log app with automatic weather capture. Promotional consideration was provided by these fine sponsors.
Got this good one the day before Thanksgiving.
Your first turkey hunt.
Yeah.
So folks, I apologize because the show could have been a slammer if Mike could shoot, if he could hit anything. I'm not sure Mike can kill a coyote either. And there, so maybe he can get a coyote, but I doubt it because I saw him shoot at one right off the front porch of the cabin when we was turkey hunting, and he couldn't even hit it with a 22-250 standing still. So good luck, Mike.
I have no idea if I hit that thing or not.